Hello, this is a quick little video to show you the ins and outs of using the Necromundicon gang list builder for Necromunda. It is a work in progress but has been used for many little skirmishes and a few campaigns so far. If you would like updates on this, join the Discord. The link is given here in the spreadsheet and will be provided in the description of this video. Please join us if you would like to give feedback, report any errors you find, or to offer support. Now to the list building. I tend to have the spreadsheet zoomed out to about 65 to 60% to give a good overview. Set this to whatever works for you, of course. For the purposes of this video, I will zoom right in so you can see what I am doing. Now I am going to build a couple of quick ganger setups to show you how to go about building your own. Select your gang type or house in the top right, as so. This outcast gang will be outlaws, aligned to nobody. Once this is decided, choose your leader and make sure to set them as active. Then choose your fighter's build options, if applicable. This leader will be an outcast mutant, so go to the drop-down list below where you choose ganger type to make your selections. This fighter will be a mutant, which opens up other build options. In this case, I have chosen them to have the vast bulk mutation. Note that when I change this, the fighter's wound stat is increased. Below each profile is a place to manually change your ganger stats. You can use this to reflect lasting injuries and anything affected by rules in your game. For the purposes of this demonstration, I will change the movement, weapon skill, and cost of the fighter. You can go against official rules and add as much to a buildable fighter as you wish. I do not want to block possible house rules, so feel it is best to leave things open to the user. During a campaign, track your fighter's total experience points, kills, and advances here. Record how much experience you have spent on skills and how much value this adds to the fighter. Change if a fighter is put into recovery, dies, or retires, and it will update your gang's rating accordingly. Here I add skills to a ganger with the drop-down lists. It can make things quicker if you type the first part of what you are looking for, and it will skip ahead to match your input. To use experience to update your fighter's statistics, use the drop-down list below the stats to select what statistic will be improved upon. Use the value adjust box to account for any free stat improvements that a fighter might gain during a campaign. This will only affect the fighter's value, not cost, or any other time you might need to alter a fighter's value. Now I am going to equip the fighter. Use the drop-down list to make your selection. You can choose to see items available on house lists, the trading post, or choose to have unrestricted access. Any weapons that have multiple stats, like the combi stub and plasma gun, will need to be selected in each slot for each part, like so. You can add up to 5 types of mods or ammunition to a weapon here. Next, to set up your roster, go to the roster sheet and input the name of your new gang sheet in the sheet ID box. This work-in-progress roster will autofill for you as you build your gang once it has the relevant sheet ID. Let me add a flail to this mutant. And then some mesh armor. All other items are accessed in these equipment lists, from grenades to armor, to status items and chems. Make sure to update your fighter's save roll if you decide they are worthy of armor. Build up your other gangers as shown already. This one will be another mutant, I think, with a horrific appearance. Scary. Here is where you choose your trading source, be it house lists, trading post items, or unrestricted for access to all items available, including ones which may even break game rules. Now, onto where we build up non-gangers like bounty hunters and hangers-on, bruters, and exotic beasts. As you can see, the list is very long, so I have added a drop-down list at the bottom of each profile. Select what type of gang additions you wish to hire to thin out the list. I will be adding a vehicle to my gang, so I select Vehicles and Crew, then select what type of vehicle I wish to work on. As shown previously, this opens up build options in the drop-downs below. I shall add some armor, an engine upgrade, and some totally sweet nitro to my vehicle. Awesome. For more complex builds like this, check out the handy tips in these text boxes to get an idea of how to build things up. So I need a crew member to actually drive this vehicle. Again, to thin out the list, I select Vehicles and Crew, then select and set up my crew member. Make sure to build your crew to the right of your vehicle. Your vehicle stats will be updated with the stats it requires from the crew members this way. Now to get a trailer set up and to start hauling Promethium all across the ash wastes. As you can see, when the trailers are built beneath your vehicle, like so, the vehicle's HP stats are again upgraded accordingly. Advance your crew member stats, just like I did before with the mutant outcast leader. This will then be updated on your vehicle also. Now to hire a bounty hunter into the gang, I will add a custom bounty hunter that I can arm myself, again using the build options below where I choose what fighter to hire. I can leave a favored bounty hunter on my roster and simply select whether it is the first time I have hired them or whether I am rehiring him a second time around. Once you have filled out your gang sheet, go to the roster and export it as an image ready for a game and for your opponents to peruse. Select the entire area of the roster you wish to export, either in parts or all as one image. Go to the File menu, then Export. Make sure to click the selection box in the menu, then select what type of image you wish to export as. I leave the quality settings on the image output as default. Here is an example roster image I exported previously for an Ash Waste game. As I say, it is a work-in-progress roster sheet, but works nicely. So check out the Necromundicon list builder. Download it from the link below. Join the Discord to give feedback, report errors, and to offer support to this ongoing project. We will try to keep the link provided below updated with the latest version, but the Discord is the central place to get updates at the moment. Thanks for watching. Freeman out.
Let me in the flame.